I am a force to be reckoned with today. I walked into that meeting, into that brokerage, showing a $30 million penthouse. Everyone was high rollers, big shots. Who are you, sir? I said, Anthony Nucci, Douglas Elliman. Left it right there. Speaking of which, I need to re-up on my business cards. I just ran out of them. So I sat down. Let me show you how it went. Guy shook my hand, was a little, I said, nice to meet me. Nice to meet me, Anthony Nucci, Douglas Elliman. Touring the property on behalf of a client for $30 million, yes. It's in his budget. Thank you. Do I have a client that's looking for a $30 million penthouse? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. That's confidential. What's my client's name? That's between me and my client. Anyways, let's go into the Jade signature. All I'm going to say is this. When I come into town, when I'm in the building, okay, you're not above me. We're equal, or I'm a little above you because I'm secure enough to act normal and be polite and have manners, because that's how I was raised. Look, we're all doing the same thing here, but all I know is, figuratively speaking, I'm going to crush my competition because they're dated. You know what I mean? They're like stucco ceiling in the apartment right now. It's old. Time to rip it off. Time to replace it. There's a new agent in town. His name is Anthony. First name, last name, Nucci. Totally different, unrelated property, but I saw two things today. It's got me blood flows going. So let's go. The Jade is a newer building. I think they finished in 2019. This is the Upper Sky Villa, they call it, on the 51st floor. And let me tell you something. Aside from the Ritz-Carlton, this has the best intercoastal, Bell Harbor, unobstructed views of everything. Okay? I mean, this unit's a double-decker penthouse, just under 7,000 square feet. It is a mansion in the sky. That's what it is, okay? If you look at the finishes, it's mostly, I think the interior designer was a French designer. A lot of the marble, a lot of the countertops, a lot of the material came from Europe. He's a former CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Actually, I'll even give you a little bit more. He's a Fortune 500 CEO of a company who created one of the vaccines. Fun fact. If you looked, you noticed you have 2 family rooms. You have 3 different terraces. You have unobstructed views from your unit all the way down to like Bell Harbor Mall. You can pretty much see it from your unit. And I mean, not an expense spared, obviously. I mean, this is a $17.5 million unit. Master bedroom. I mean, honestly, any one of these units you wake up and you get to see the ocean, I'm sold. I'm sold. I like that. When I was in that unit, I looked outside the window. I saw a plane fly by eye level with me. I was like, that's sick. If I had $17.5 million to spend, I'd probably buy it too. And I'm gonna have $17.5 million to spend after I sell 50 of these. Guys, hey, we're back. I wanted to add a little bit more content to the Jade, talk about the amenities, and let me just show you their website, actually. This is one of the units we already walked through. The Sky Villa, we walked through a penthouse. I love the shaping of the pillars on the building. Every time I drive by it, I'm like, I gotta see that building. There's something there. Also, a little fun fact, the way that the building is positioned, it's like, I don't know, an extra 30 or 20 degrees angled to the northeast, so it allows you to get like an extra 2 hours of a tan. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't need an extra 2 hours. My tan is on point right now. I'm butterscotch, caramel apple, like I'm right there. Let me just read what they wrote here. Living evolved. Jade's signature is much more than a building. It is a deeply felt response to a clearly seen vision led by the Fortune International Group, which, side note, they are one of Miami's most innovative and experienced residential developers. I'm reading that, but they also are huge. Fortune's vision has culminated in one of Miami's finest, most prestigious beachside homes, with a hand-picked team of international design superstars. I'm gonna disagree because I'm not on the team, so I'm gonna venture to disagree there. Fortune has delivered a masterpiece perfectly positioned on the pristine sands of Sunny Isles Beach. The seamless connection that links the ground floor with the pool, deck, gardens, beach, and more. I like that. Sounds pretty good. Beautifully sculptured and shaded terrace, and that drastically increases the living space of each and every residence. All such features have made inside and outside living a truly wonderful reality. Okay, so the market, we're still 4 million homes short, but let me just talk about the condos a little bit. Let me talk about Sunny Isles in specific. The average rental that's going on right now is $8,800. The max rent is $50,000. The average rent is sitting on the market for 171 days. These are boring stats. I'm falling asleep, but hey, I know them, so I'm sharing them. The average list price is a little over 2.2 million. Now, that is going to conclude the Jade. Real quick, I want to rate all the buildings, my favorite buildings in Sunny Isles, between the Porsche, the Armani, the Jade, the Aquilina, the estates at the Aquilina, the mansions at the Aquilina, the Ritz-Carlton. Me personally, if I want a little bit of a faster paced life, I want to be around younger people in that demographic, I'm going Porsche, Jade, one of the two. If I want, I want wires only, wife's got a Birkin bag, I pull up in the Cullinan and I have a driver, I'm going Aquilina. And if you want ultra luxury, you're going Aquilina, there's not even a question. The Ritz is just class, like sheer utter class, and has the best views because it's at the end of the strip of Sunny Isles, right before you go to Holliver Park. So you have nothing, like you have just unobstructed views of everything, and it's just the scenery, just tranquila, like chill. It's beautiful. If I had 20 million to spend, good question. Where would I go? Thanks, Anthony. Get right back to you. I'm going, personally, I'm an old soul. I'm 25, living in a 70-year-old's body. I'm going Ritz or Aquilina. I really am, truthfully. But guys, this is gonna conclude this video. I'm gonna take one more shot of tequila just because it's Cinco de Mayo. Like, that's how bad this is. I made this video January, February, March, April. Carry the 2, subtract the 1, divide by 2, get rid of the decimal point. Yeah, I made this video back in like the second week of April. Anyways, cheers.